I want to briefly say something about New York. I kind of briefly saw something. I don't know if it's happened already, if it's what's about to happen. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't keep up with the news and all what they want to call current events that's really not current. I don't keep up with it. I've decided whatever's coming, I don't want to really just always get it from the news or whatever. I'd rather tune into the spirit a little more often to get the truth instead of getting what somebody else is trying to spoon feed and get me to believe and put me in a state of fear and panic. I'd rather just get my information from spirit. And with that being said, I want to say something about something I saw. Now, I saw in the sky a bunch of clouds, and it was like a warning of a storm. Usually when I see like dark clouds, especially in a vision, when I see dark clouds in the sky, like very, very dark, ominous type of clouds, that lets me know there's a storm coming. And I don't necessarily mean a regular storm like rain, like there's a storm coming. Not that it hasn't come already. And then I saw some people working on the street. And then it was a certain part of New York City, looked like Manhattan, I don't know, but looked like New York. And I saw a bunch of black. It was a bunch of black, right? Now, I don't know where they're going to say it comes from, but I want to put it on here first, because if I do hear something, which I do not watch the news, so if I do hear something, it's because whoever I'm subscribed to, I might see a thumbnail related to New York. And then I'll click on and watch it. Other than that, I do not look at the news. I don't want to get in the habit of the news telling me of what my reality is. I don't want to get in the habit of that. It just does no good. I can't connect to the spirit and deal with the mundane world at the same time. I mean, I can't believe the mundane world and then believe the spirit. The two don't go together. But anyway, I saw all this black, looked like downtown New York, and I saw all this black, like New York City, that is. And I saw this black, it's around downtown, it's like a bunch of blackness. Now, I don't know where they're going to say it come from, but I saw some guys working on the street, and it looked like it was coming from underground, okay? It looked like it might have been coming from underground, but they probably going to say it's coming from somewhere else. But I saw not construction workers, but guys just working on the street. And I saw all this black. This particular area was all this really get a real dark black. And I saw these guys working, and the blackness was coming from underground. It was coming from underground, and that's all I just really have to say about that. In case something happens, I guess I might hear something about New York. And I just saw it in downtown. Now, I don't know how far it's going to spread, but it looked like that's where it began. It began downtown New York City. Where it spreads to, I don't know. They might let it get out of hand and say it's something else. But I saw where it started, and I saw these guys working, and it was coming from underground. Okay, that's where it started. All right, in case they want to say it's something else. Anyway, that's it. I just when I keep doing these type of uploads, I focus on my gifts more, get into my gifts. I just don't want to just talk about everything, just any old thing that I really don't even care about. Even if I tune into people's channels, a lot of times I don't really care like that. It's just like sometimes I need company. It's almost like it's almost like I listen to them because I need some kind of company. You know what I mean? Because I'm not around people and stuff like that and stuff. I'm kind of a loner. And so every now and then I just need company. But I really don't care about I don't care about all this stuff for real like that. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to stick to as I see it. And and so if something comes around, I'm going to go back and look at these uploads and see, what's really happening. If what I said related to what might come out. But what might come out, they're going to say it, they're going to spin it in a different story. If something happens and they do decide to report it, they're going to spin it in a different way. You know, there might be that everything turning black and there's some biblical prophecies. You know, they might want to try to spin it like that. But if they do that, whatever they say, and just know that I saw this, it would look like a storm was coming, like a warning for New York City, that area. A warning for the people, period. But it's going to look like it's going to start in New York City. Okay? And I saw downtown area where it would look like it was getting really, really black. Like it was like real dark, like a fire, a bunch of smoke, and it's real black. But I don't know if they're going to try to call it a fire, though. Because it looked like it was coming from underground. It didn't look like I saw anything on fire. That's what I'm saying. That's why they probably might pull that everything turn to black type of stuff. Some biblical prophecies when they doing this stuff. And these guys, I saw these guys working on the roads, and the stuff was coming from underground. And that's it. And I will talk later.